What?
Welcome home, Sidney. Preview of coming events.
Why don't you come for me? You got the balls for that?
Oh, poor Sidney. You think this is all about you? You think you're still the star?
This isn't a fucking movie!
It will be.
These are innocent people.
Spare me the lecture. You've done very well by all this bloodshed, haven't you? Well, how about the town you left behind? I've got plans for you. I'm gonna slit your eyelids in half so you don't blink when I stab you in the face. You'll die when I want you to, Sidney. Not a moment before. Until then, you're going to suffer.
Sidney?
Jill, stay right there.
Is she?
Do not look, okay?
She said you were the angel of death.
He's in here.
Where is he?
He was. Jill?
Don't.
What happened? Oh my God, Jill. Jesus. Yo, I'm here. I'm here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's take care of you, all right? Here, I got it.
Jill? Oh my God. Are you okay? Here, put pressure on it.
There's nobody back there. Call it in.
Right.
Are you okay?
You should look upstairs.
Let's get the coroner's van brought around, please.
It's all your fault, Sidney. Just like your mother.
Bugs go off. Come on.
I'm sorry about what I said. Do you want me to get that looked at? Yeah.
What the hell happened?
Okay. I saw him go into that yard 2 houses down right before.
And I circled around to cut him off.
And?
And I met Haas coming from the other
Yeah,
direction.
no, he must have circled back around somehow. He's like a ghost.
Chief, we're sorry.
I feel terrible.
All right. Get out of here.
This is Hall Pass with Robbie Mercer webcasting live in our darkest hour. What began as a day of remembrance has ended with serial murder. Olivia Morris, who officially will never go out with me, is dead. So is Jenny Randall and Marnie Cooper. Our local legacy, the Stab movies, is coming to life.
Excuse me. Are you recording with that thing?
Live video blog upload. He's webcasting right now.
Mind turning it off for a little old school, off the record?
Can't. Owe it to my audience.
Turn that fucking thing off.
Okay.
So, you two are the boys that run the movie club at Woodsboro High, huh?
Oh, Charlie runs it. I'm just VP, in case he takes a bullet.
It's called Cinema Club.
So you must have a very unique insight into the movie buffs at your school.
Maybe.
What if we could catch the killer by working together? 2 generations of cutting-edge journalists intertwining our passions for media. What would you say?
I love you.
Very good. Now, you give me your expertise on the gore geek scene at Woodsboro High, and maybe I give you something in return. Say, a celebrity visit to your cinema club. By me?
What about Sidney?
What about Sidney?
Yeah, you know her, right? I mean, you're friends with her?
No offense, but that'd be a big deal for Cinema Club. A visit from Sidney Prescott, I mean, she's the star.
Oh, yes, she's Daniel Radcliffe to my J.K. Rowling.
Well, without the book sales and the box office.
Whatever.
Trevor's still out there. He hasn't moved since they brought you in. You sure you don't want to talk to him?
Maybe for a minute.
Get some coffee.
Hey. How you doing?
And you are...
I'm the guy that carried you into the ambulance, remember?
Yeah, kind of. I was half in shock. Can I borrow your phone for a second?
It's kind of weird that you just asked me that.
Why?
Because when I left my house tonight, I couldn't find it.
Before Olivia got killed, I got a call from the killer. The ID said it was you.
Me? Oh. Wait a second, so the killer was in my house?
Guess that would be your story.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's what I would do if I was a crazy psycho killer. I would use my own phone to call you. Really? So look at me. After everything that we've gone through, you really believe that that's what happened? You're just never gonna forgive me, are you? Look at me in the eyes and tell me that we could live to be 100 years old, and the answer's still gonna be exactly the same.
I guess if Sidney can forgive all the fucked up people in her life, then there is a version.
If something would have happened to you, I don't know what I would have done.
You would have regretted the way we left it.
What's the way you wish we left it, huh? If we had to leave it now.
I just want this all to end. I don't want to be a victim. I just want to get out of this stupid town.
Hey. You're no one's victim, okay? You're not Sidney. You're not a victim. Sometimes lightning just strikes. What?
You said you never read her book.
And?
Sometimes lightning just strikes. That's a line from her book. You said you never read it in my bedroom by the window.
Jill, it's just an expression. Sometimes lightning strikes. Shit happens. Whatever.
Why would you lie about that? I mean, is this why you're back in my life? Because she is? Are you obsessed with her or something?
Are you serious right now?
Can you just leave? Just, please, leave. Just go.
So you think that I'm fucking killing girls right now? Huh? What's it gonna take, Jill? What the hell do I have to do?
There's no broken bones. I think it'd be fine. I would just take a couple weeks off.
So, Sidney. Ooh, ow. Anyway, long story short, Random wants to lock you into 3 more books now. See the blank line in your contract? You can name your price. And as soon as you're clear in this investigation, we're on the next plane to New York. I booked Today, The View, Nancy Grace, MTV News.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Did you read my book?
Thought I'd wait for the movie.
Book tour's over.
Sidney, accept your situation. You're a victim for life. So embrace it. Use it. I know you care about your readers, all those little downtrodden fucks that just need a light at the end of their tunnel so they don't jump off a bridge. And a lucky break like this, I'm talking 100% increase in sales, minimum. That's maybe 1 million more people get your message, and you get a ton more checks. Win-win.
I won't be needing you anymore.
Sidney!
You're fired.
Fired!
Fired.
Fine. Have you even read my book, Rebecca? She'll come around. Gotta just give her time. Sidney will come around. Ah. This is Rebecca.
Sidney Prescott, please.
I'm handling Miss Prescott's calls and appearances. May I take a message?
You are the message. Are you writing this down?
Yes, I am. It's kind of hard to hear you. I'm in the hospital with Sidney. If you could just hang on 1 second.
I've got time. It's you that doesn't. You know, Rebecca, it doesn't sound to me like you're in the hospital. But I'll be happy to put you there in the fucking morgue.
Rest assured, we're pursuing a number of leads. The less I say about that, the better. So, in taking questions, please...
Sheriff!
Gail?
Any comment on the fact that these killings seem to resemble the pattern of the original Woodsboro murders?
Hun?
Later.
As I was saying, my officers are hard at work, and we just want the community to know that we are very close to bringing this whole situation under control. All right, someone get up to the top of the structure. Go! Everyone, back! Stay back! Listen, I want a man on each stairwell.
You see anybody?
Nobody up here.
There's nobody up there, Sheriff.
It's all under control, huh, Sheriff?
What am I supposed to say?
Listen, I may not be wearing a uniform, but I happen to have a lead and you don't. So let me know when you're back on Team Gale.
Move that shirt!
She was just right here.
24/7, we'll be right by your side.
You guys have nothing? No suspects?
Well, I might know where we can find some.
Really? And where might that be?
Could you give me a minute?
Sure, Mrs. Riley. Come on.
Ms. Weathers?
Okay, Sid, I'm gonna need your help.
What are you thinking?
Just hear me out, okay? Because if you're with me, tomorrow we're going back to Woodsboro High.
If it helps find whoever did this, whatever it takes.